Coming up in this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly, the Rockville Chamber of Commerce unveils its new look. We'll show you.
Plus, envisioning the future of our community. We have the latest on Rockville's draft comprehensive plan.
And some Richard Montgomery students' vision of what does it mean to be American gets national attention. More news, more often, right now. This is Rock 11 Now Weekly, so let's get into it.
Help envision Rockville's future with your input. The Rockville Planning Commission has set 3 public hearing dates for its draft of the comprehensive plan. The public hearings will all be held at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, May 15th, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th in the Mayor and Council chambers.
We really need you citizens of Rockville, you residents, to look at this plan and to come and testify before us, because this is your plan, this is your city, and we want to make this plan as good for you as we possibly can.
The comprehensive plan is developed by the Planning Commission with citizen and staff work. The Planning Commission will take that input, produce their draft, and recommend it to the Mayor and Council, who will have the final decision.
The Planning Commission approved the draft plan for release for public comment. It can be found online at rockvillemd.gov/Rockville2040 or by visiting these 5 locations in the city.
We're looking forward to having you respond to what's in here and tell us what you like and what you don't like.
Before the public hearings, the Planning Commission and staff will hold interactive information sessions to help the public understand the contents of the draft plan and answer questions about the plan's content and process. Information sessions will be held Tuesday, April 30th at 6:30 p.m. and Saturday, May 11th at 9:30 a.m. at City Hall. Starting back in 2015, a variety of community input discussions engaged the public and informed the plan.
And then we held meetings with any community association or business organization who wanted to meet with us and talk. All of that input went into drafting the comprehensive plan.
The draft plan includes individual chapters on recommended policies and action on 10 topic areas, including land use, transportation, recreation and parks, environment, economic development, housing, and historic preservation. For more information, visit rockvillemd.gov/Rockville2040 or contact Cindy Keba or David Levy at 240-314-8200. For Rock 11 Now Weekly, I'm Craig Buchanan.
The Maryland Public Service Commission will be holding public hearings on Pepco's request to increase its electric distribution rates. The proposed rates could result in a bill increase of about $3.51 a month for an average residential customer. One of the hearings will be held on Thursday, May 9th in Rockville, across from City Hall, at the Montgomery County Council Office Building at 100 Maryland Avenue in the 3rd floor hearing room at 6:30. For more information, head to psc.state.md.us. The National Golf Foundation delivered its report on Redgate Golf Course to the Mayor and Council. The 18-hole city-owned course closed back in December. The report includes an analysis of the physical and economic condition of the facility and the market environment in which it operates. The course will remain closed as the Mayor and Council continue discussions on the property's future. For a link to the full report, go to rockvillereports.com and search Redgate Report.
I'd like to show you the results of the efforts and present you with the new RCC logo.
And with that, the Rockville Chamber of Commerce unveils its new logo. The Chamber formed a marketing committee that consisted of several Rockville marketing and communication business professionals.
Margie's vision that brought us together, because what Margie did was she said, hey, I know you guys normally don't play well together, but for the best interest of the city of Rockville, for our chamber, based on the fact that you guys at the end of the day support business and entrepreneurship, if you could help support the Rockville Chamber, we could create a business enterprise that other people can tap into. So it really took a village.
And the result may look simple, but it has a lot of symbolism, with the inspiration coming from the Rockville flag and the city's main thoroughfare, Rockville Pike.
We created 3 parallel lines. The 2 blue ones represent the businesses in Rockville and the community, and the Rockville Chamber of Commerce is the red line in the middle that tries to bridge between the 2. The red line in the middle represents Rockville Pike, and the blue lines on either side represent the community that surrounds it, just as it was and has been and is growing to be.
To learn more about the Rockville Chamber, head to rockvillechamber.org.
What makes up Rockville? You know, what makes up Rockville? What are our assets? And the Pike is a huge asset. So let's encompass it. Let's embrace it. The community with the businesses, because that's who we are.
Still to come on Rock 11 Now Weekly. 3 Rockville High School students are in the spotlight after participating in a national video documentary competition. Find out all about it right after this. Why not take a break from the stop-and-go traffic of your morning commute just for one day? Trade those 4 wheels in for 2 and sign up for Bike to Work Day. Sign up now to participate in Bike to Work Day on Friday, May 17th. Rockville has 2 pit stops, one in Dawson's Market in Town Square and one in Falls Grove. And if you register by May 10th, you'll get a free t-shirt. So head to biketoworkmetrodc.org right now. Three Richard Montgomery High School students win honorable mentions in the C-SPAN Student Cam competition for middle and high school students across the country. Student Cam is an annual national video documentary competition that encourages students to think critically about issues that affect our communities and our nation. And this year's theme for the documentary contest, what does it mean to be American? Amanda Wu from Richard Montgomery High School and Matthew Casertano from Montgomery Blair High School in Silver Spring received an honorable mention for their video titled Disunited States.
This is a day when all Americans from every walk of life unite in our resolve for justice and peace.
Throughout American history, wars, shootings, and natural disasters have frequently threatened our country's very way of life.
Even in these moments, we have seen unity. We have seen community and togetherness as Americans have rallied to support fellow Americans.
Richard Montgomery High School's Karina Gao and James Mew received an honorable mention as well for their video, Crossing the Oceans.
My family's from China, and I am American.
I am American.
I'm American.
I am, to my core, an American.
Immigration is nothing new to America. Indeed, immigrants' share of the American population has tripled in the past 50 years. And at 40 million people, the United States has more immigrants than any other country in the world.
This has been a part of us for centuries, a keystone in our history and a fundamental aspect of who we are as Americans. Nowadays, it's important that all generations, seniors, adults, and even children are aware of this valuable background.
Here's to you all, a job well done, and congratulations. You all are truly visionaries. To view the full documentaries, head to studentcam.org. That's gonna do it for this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly. Remember, you can check out the latest happenings on our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com. And join in on the conversation and check out our posts by signing up for Nextdoor at nextdoor.com. And keep up with Rockville 11 by subscribing to our City of Rockville YouTube channel. And you can follow us on Twitter at Rockville 11, on Instagram at city_of_Rockville, and like us on Facebook. For the entire Rockville 11 team, I'm Kathy Dantzler. Until next week, Rockville.